UX Online relies on installment schedules in the benefit rate setup to create and calculate invoice detail line items for pricing in new member and renewal invoices that are based on that benefit rate. You must create at least one installment schedule. This is typically an annual installment schedule based on a 12-month cycle. With this installment schedule, the dues invoice would have one detail line item for the full renewal amount. It is important to note, all renewal billing setup, including membership, subscriptions, and professional development, share the same installment schedule records. You do not need to create separate set of schedules for each module. You can create alternate installment schedules based on your organization's needs and assign each to a different rate with a single renewal benefit. Let's look at an example. Your organization might offer its Platinum members the ability to pay with $400 annual dues on an annual, semi-annual, and quarterly basis. Under the Platinum renewal benefit, you would create 3 rates, each with a different installment schedule and a price of $400. The dues invoice using the rate with an annual installment schedule would have one detail line item for $400. The dues invoice using the rate with a semi-annual installment schedule would have 2 detail line items, each for $200. The dues invoice using the rate with a quarterly installment schedule would have 4 detail line items, each for $100. Side note, if your organization uses calendar-based dues, you must follow additional guidelines regarding revenue recognition, deferral start and end dates with multiple installment rates. Check the user's guide for more information. Next, we're going to walk through the setup. In the navigation tile bar, select the Membership Work area, Membership and Subscriptions, Renewal Billing Settings, Step 2, Installment Schedule, to open the Active Installment Schedule list view. This view opens in a new window. Click New on the List View toolbar to open an installment schedule record. This is the new installment schedule record form. In the General section of the installment schedule record, complete the general information about the schedule. Start by giving it a name, such as 1-year annual installment in the name field. Under Bill Frequency, select a billing frequency for this installment schedule. You can select annual, semi-annual, quarterly, semi-monthly, or monthly. In the Number of Months field, you will enter the number of months that represents the duration of the dues cycle. If the dues cycle is 1 year, enter 12. If the dues cycle is 2 years, enter 24. Next is the number of installments. This will show the number of installments calculated based on the billing frequency and the number of months. Do not change this field unless you are setting up a multi-year installment schedule and want to adjust the number of installments. Click Save. Notice you have many new options in the navigation pane. Activities will display pending activities created for this record, such as email, appointments, or phone calls. Closed activities will show a list of completed activities. Rate will show a list of renewal billing rates that use the installment schedule. Do not edit existing rate records from this location, and do not use the Add New Rate button on the toolbar. Save and close to save the installment schedule and return to the installment schedule list view. Because the list opened in a new window, click the X in the upper right-hand corner of the window to close it. That's it! You've successfully completed the setup for an installment schedule. Pretty simple, right? Be sure to check out the UX Online User's Guide for detailed setup examples for 1-year installments, 1-year renewal cycle billed semi-annually, and more. If you like this browser bite, be sure to continue on in the series of creating a new membership or chapter renewal benefit. See you next time.